Hi, sup, you're right, how's it going? I recorded this video a while ago. It's the last drawing that was like in the backlog, so I need to do some new art now. This drawing's another one in the series of my merchants project that I kind of started and didn't want to continue. Similar to my nomad project, it's just about little traveling, food, merchant people in their vehicles of wonder and food and color. It's the Miso Man driving around providing miso soup to weary travelers. Yeah, I liked how it turned out. I thought it was cool. I thought it was a good idea. I want to do a few more of these, but also go back to the building concept art, invisible cities stuff. But yeah, a lot of projects in my head. Need to get them down on paper. I recorded a vlog for this video already the other day, and what kind of happened was I talked about stuff that I've now done, if that makes sense. So now I'm recording this vlog for the second time. But basically, last weekend I went to Fuse Jam Bristol, which was a game jam. And I'd never been to one before, but it was really fun. Basically, if you don't know what a game jam is, it's just where a bunch of people, coders and audio folks and animators and artists and video game designer people all get together and spend like a couple of days like non-stop trying to make up a game. You have to get into groups or do it on your own. And yeah, start from scratch. You normally get a theme, and then you create a game based off that theme. It's kind of crazy, and I'd never been to one before, and I can't code anything. I don't get code, but I can draw, and I can animate, and I have kind of made sprites before. So I made some little pixel art sprites, and it was really fun. A friend of mine invited me. It was in the Aardman studio, so that was really cool. And there were people there that worked at Aardman, and it was really fun. Everyone was really nice, just a bunch of nerds in a room making video games. It's getting to the point where I'm knowing quite a few people in the real world, IRL, that know my Twitter, my Poncho Pilgrim Twitter account, and therefore have access to my YouTubes. If they just clicked on a link, or they can see that I'm making YouTube videos. And that's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. It's just weird, you know? I'm just speaking, I'm sitting here, I'm speaking, saying words, rambling, alone in my room. You know, lots of people, there's over 880 of you now. Which is pretty cool. I feel kind of strange thinking about people who I've met now watching this video. But what can you do? I'm gonna still carry on being me, and I'm gonna still carry on making these weird videos where I ramble about nothing. Who do you really know, anyway? As Jim Carrey would say. I recently watched the documentary about the behind the scenes and making of Man on the Moon, the Jim Carrey film about Andy Kaufman. And yeah, I'm kind of a little bit obsessed now. I just like the whole thing. I advise you go watch it. So yeah, I didn't really know much about Andy Kaufman, because just, you know, an old comedian who died quite young, not really, you know, would have been not in my time. But yeah, I've sort of got, I'm a big fan now. Big fan. In other video game news, I completed Legend of Zelda. Da-da-ba-doo. Finally. I enjoyed it a lot. I still think Wind Waker's my favorite, but Breath of the Wild was great. I felt like if Studio Ghibli did a Legend of Zelda story, like, it was beautiful and amazing and detailed. So anyway, new project ideas. So if you've been following my Twitter, you'll see that I posted a few character drawings recently. I've kind of learned quite a bit from character design during Inktober. You know, it was very free, just having like one word to go off made me just get quite creative with my designs, and I enjoyed the line work that I did with just using ink, like pen. So I'm implementing that sort of thought process to my comic characters. Concept arty stuff, animation stuff, portraits, and comic ideas in the works for you. Stay warm. It's cold. It's November, almost December, almost Christmas. I hope you're keeping warm in these cold winter dark months. I hope you're not getting too down and sad. Seasonal affective disorder is a thing. So stay cool, stay creative, have fun, chill out. It's okay. Gets a bit frantic around Christmas. People start worrying about things that you don't need to worry about, because time is an illusion, and we've created this structure of the year. It's not real. It doesn't matter. Summer, winter, seasons, they're real, but the time, it's not real. Okay? All the terms, holidays, they're all human constructions. It's fine. Most shit that we worry about was just created by another human. So why bother caring? I mean, care about some stuff. Love, peace, things like that. Positive things, good things. Human fun, creativity, art. That's human created. If humans weren't around, would anything be art? Or would everything be art? Is everything art? These are all questions that I'm just spitting out into nothingness. These are all questions that I'm just spitting out. Enjoy your miso soup. Have one on me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this drawing. I hope you enjoyed listening to me therapy. I hope you enjoyed listening to me meditate and speak to myself. I mean, I don't really know how to end these videos anymore. I suppose I could just cut